Let f of x equal the cube root of x squared plus 4x, and g of x is the antiderivative of f of x. Then if g of 5 is equal to 7, we want to find g of 1. Because g of x is the antiderivative of f of x, if I take the derivative of g prime of x, that's going to equal f of x. So I can rewrite g of x as the integral from a to x of f of x, which f of x is given to us as the cube root of x squared plus 4x. But in this case, I'm going to replace x with t, since I have an x over here. Now, I'm going to define h of x to be g of x minus 7. Now, why do I do that? Well, if I plug in x equals 5, I want h of 5 to be 0. So that's why I'm going to subtract by 7. So h of 5 will be g of 5 minus 7. G of 5 is 7. So we get h of 5 is 0. So we can write h of x as the integral from 5 to x of the cube root of t squared plus 4t. Now let's make sure why we can do this. H of 5 is 0. So when I plug in x equals 5, whenever you integrate something with the same limits, it's always going to equal 0. So h of 5 works here. Now the question is, what is h of 1? Because we want to find g of 1. But let's find h of 1 first. For this, we're going to use a calculator, and we get negative 10.88222. And since h of x is equal to g of x minus 7, plug in x equals 1. Our goal is to solve for g of 1, so we're going to add both sides by 7. And so h of 1 we got was negative 10.88222. So when I add 7 to that, I end up with negative 3.88222. And this is my answer.